Hello everyone. We're talking about the war on consciousness and manifestation. How does it affect you? If this doesn't interest you, keep it moving. I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. Before I get into that, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I am now doing about 10 minutes here on my main channel. The rest is going to be in my subscription. It's $4.99 a month, $4.99 a month. We talk about everything manifestation, and I'm helping. It's almost like a private coaching group. So if you want to get in there and you want to see the rest of this live, then you join in on my subscription channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and fucking subscribe. Okay. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about today, but I'm like, you know what? There's so much shit going on in the world. It's pink, it's fuchsia, and I never wear pink. There's so much going on in this country and the world. And this is about the war on consciousness. And how that affects us as a collective consciousness, how that affects us to manifest the life that we want when we are constantly getting sucked into these low vibrational energies. So a lot of it's going to be about the map of consciousness. I pick up this friggin' book, The Map of Consciousness Explained, and it's a hard read. My sister simplified it in my last journal that I did. And it's talking about the vibrational frequencies. I've shown you guys the map of consciousness many times. I will show it to you again. It gets hard when so many things are happening simultaneously in the world, and it's hard for us to not lower ourselves on this map of consciousness. But as we do that, as we get sucked into these lower vibrational energies, we also just help for this to continue in the realm that we're in. Again, we always talk about everything as frequency and energy and all these things. Our energy matters. If you're watching the news and you're getting upset and you're getting angry about all the things that are happening, that just trickles out into your home. That trickles out into the people or the energy around you, because energy is contagious. So imagine there's millions upon millions of people watching the TV and watching what's happening, and all these people simultaneously are becoming angry or becoming enraged or becoming sad or feeling more helpless or more hopeless. What do you think that does to the collective energy? It's like if you keep putting energy into something, like the microwave, it puts all this energy into something until it explodes, right? That's literally us. We're putting out this energy out into the universe. Anger, anger, anger. And eventually what happens? It explodes. We cannot sustain a level of anger that we're feeling right now and think that we're going to make a better world from that. And it's not because you spiritually bypass. It's not because you do nothing. You changing your vibration to a higher frequency is doing more than something. It's the most important thing that we can do is change our vibrational energy, because when we change our vibrational energy, we're then manifesting a better world. So it's not just about our own manifestations and I want this car and I want this relationship and I want all this shit. When you're in harmony with yourself, all those things come to you. When you're in disharmony, when you're not in a harmonious place, your world, whether it's just in the place that you're sitting right now or the people that are around you or the people that you pass by, your energy affects everybody. If I walk into a room and I'm really angry and I'm this shitty person, everybody in the room feels it. Your energy doesn't escape anyone. So if you are in a space of constant negativity and anger, if you're a person that can go out and riot and loot and ruin someone else's property, what vibration do you think that they're putting out into the collective consciousness? So it's not just like young kids like, yeah, let's go out and get some free sneakers or something ridiculous like that. What vibration are you on to be able to perform these acts? We'll get out the map of consciousness. Let's show it. This is the survival paradigm where the majority of humanity exists. It's pretty sad and it's pretty pathetic, but most people don't even realize that there is a such thing as a map of consciousness, or that they even have energy emanating from them that is the ruination of planet Earth. Shame is the lowest. Guilt, anger, grief, fear, desire, pride. Oh, I'm sorry. That was apathy that was down there. So that's all considered the survival paradigm. So if we want to help, if any guys are just joining, I'm only doing another 5 minutes here, then you guys have to subscribe to my channel. I'm doing the rest of the live there. Laws of reciprocity, we have to follow them for every single person that watches this. I want you to begin and understand the laws of the universe, because if we are not following the laws of the universe, we are still not in harmony with ourselves. If you continue to give all the time and you never receive, you are out of balance. And I have been giving to my platform and not receiving in return, which is why I'm doing a subscription channel. It's literally $4.99 a month. And I talk about everything manifesting in there, daily reminders, challenges, things like that to make you a better and stronger version of yourself. So, continuing on, map of consciousness. Most people live in a state of shame. Most people live in a state of guilt, apathy, grief that they never let go of. When we don't deal with our grief, when we don't deal with our anger, when we don't deal with our trauma, we stay locked into these spaces. When we don't deal with those things, that can ruin your life. Even if you don't think, I don't think about my trauma anymore. I'm not angry about anything, but your baseline is anger. I know many people where their baseline isn't just calmness, happiness. Their baseline is actually anger. That erodes the human body over time because our energetic blocks, our energetic balls that turn into in our body literally manifest as things, illnesses within us. So if you're constantly in a state of anger all the time, what do you think is eventually going to happen to you? It's going to affect your nervous system. It's going to affect your adrenals. It's going to affect your cortisol levels. It's going to start affecting all these different things physically in your body. And if you're already unhappy, what kind of energy, now that it's manifesting as an actual physical illness, what kind of energy do you think that it's putting out into the universe? Just more anger, more low vibrational energy. So if we have millions of people that feel these, let's just take, for example, the people that are being paid to riot, the people that are rioting, what kind of vibrational energy do you think that they have? People that are so easily manipulated into ruining their own planet that they fucking live on, what type of vibration do you think that these people actually live on, and what is emanating from these people? Just destruction all the time. They are self-destructing. They are self-destructing at all times. And now they're destroying the planet that you and I live on. Maybe they don't have a father in the home. Maybe they were abused as children. Whatever the reasoning is, our government and the people that are orchestrating this shit understand human psychology so much so that they know how to create something out of nothing. They know how to make people hate each other. They know how to cause divisiveness. They know how to cause rage amongst people. I was just listening to Change Your Paradigm and said, wait, it's 9:30. I'm here. Here I am. Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. Listen to it on Spotify. Bob Proctor, free. Go listen to it every day. Every time that you're in the car, every time that you're not doing anything, listen to that. Chapters 1 through 9. It will change your life. Change your paradigm, change your life. But, so true, and must have no compassion for their family and friends. To say people don't know any better is complete and utter bullshit. You know the difference between right and wrong. These are grown adults that are doing these things. 18, 25, 30, whatever. These people are taking time out of their day to destroy the planet that they live on. That is only helping the collective consciousness to stay in a low state. And these people, most of these people will never ever learn this. Most people in this world will never learn or understand these teachings. Like, let's get into religion for a second. People that claim their religion, Jesus is my Lord and Savior, but they judge everybody. They talk about people that aren't like them. How much like Jesus are you? Now, that's not high vibrational. You can claim your religion all that you want. You can claim your Lord and Savior all that you want. But if you're a person that judges other people, if you're a person that causes other people harm because you don't like who they are, do you think that you are anywhere near the spiritual paradigm where Jesus, Buddha, and Krishna were the only people recording in the history of humanity lived? Do you think you're on your way to spiritual enlightenment? So even though you might claim your religion, you might claim Jesus is your Lord and Savior. You might read the Bible all the time, but if you're sitting there judging other people, you are still in a survival paradigm. What does Jesus say? Love one another as I have loved you. Do you think loving one another is judging people because they're not your religion? Do you think that? So, war on consciousness. Religion is a war on consciousness. If you don't do this, you're going to hell. Catholicism believes that if your baby dies before it gets baptized, your baby's going to hell. Who came up with this stuff and who's brainwashed enough to believe it? But this is psychological warfare. We've been living psychological warfare since the day we stepped foot onto this prison planet. So if we truly want to be a help, I'm going to switch now. Anybody that's watching, I'm switching over to my subscription. So if you want to continue to watch the live, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue it over there. I'll post this little bit and then the rest of it is going to be my subscription channel. I will see you guys in a second. Love you.